did how to, we covered how to create frequency tables. We discussed how to do measures of central tendency and the dispersion. That has to do with mean, median, mode, and standard deviation, as well as variance. So today we'll be moving on to discussing how to use SPSS to create your frequency table and to do cross tabulation. We may as well cover the visualization, which to show you how to do histogram, box plots, scatter plots, bar charts. So quickly, let me just, I don't need to share I'm going to drop that slide in the chat so that we can all, visit it anytime. But then since it's so let's move on to demonstrating this on SPSS here. So yes, we are still using this data, this GHS data. So we want to, okay, so we have some list of variables here. So we want to do frequency table. So which one should we use first? And remember, please, when we discussed the first class, when we covered some topics on data analysis, remember I told you that when your data is qualitative, you are going to present it in frequency table charts. So what we have is please mute your speaker, please. You are on mute. Can you mute? Apologies, please. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, so I want to demonstrate that using some variables here. Maybe we should use, which one can we use? So let's use ethnicity here. So I want to create frequency table for this variable ethnicity. So all I need to do is to just go to menu bar again. Remember the last time we used this analyze. So we are still continuing with that. So come to analyze here. Then you scroll down to descriptive. Frequency table is also part of descriptive statistics. So then you come here to choose frequency and then click on it. So we're not using this, so let me reset. Which variable are we? So we are trying to create frequency table for ethnicity. So I'm going to click on the ethnicity, then move it into this variable box. So yes, and ensure that this display frequency table, the box extra is checked. So then all you just need to do is to hit OK, and then it gives you frequency table. So look at it, this is the result here. So this is showing us the distribution, well, the description of the ethnicity in this data set. Now, what you need to do is remember, look, if you look at this table, you have frequency, percentage, valid percentage, cumulative. So usually the one we report is the frequency and valid percentage. So you don't need this, you don't need this when you have to report it. So that's how to simply create a frequency table. Now, the second thing to cover is cross tabulation. How do we do cross tabulation? So cross tabulation has to do with cross tabulating two different variables. Like you want to do a 2x2 table, 2x3, 3x3, 4x. So it has to do with two variables. So how do you do that? again, you head to analyze. Then, okay, sorry, don't let me use this. So let me come here, analyze, then go to descriptive. Now you are doing cross tabulation, so you have to scroll down to cross tab. Look at it here. So scroll down to cross tab, then you click on it. So now remember I told you cross tabulation means you want to, cross tabulate two different variables. Most time we use it to chi-square test. But sometimes even if you are not doing chi-square test, you may just want to see how the each of the variables how they compare to each other. So for instance, now let me see. I'm looking for. Okay, so I want to use age group. Look at it. I cannot use age, the numeric variable. I cannot use it to cross-tabulate. That kind of analysis may not look so well. So I want to put age group. I want to put it in row. And let me say religion. I want to put religion in column. So that is the results for religion will be the column and the age group will be on the row. So if I am interested in reporting the maybe the test results. Maybe I want to do chi-square or so on. I'll have to come here, but I don't want to go to that now. We are still going to do, we have another modules that cover how to conduct statistical tests. But here, we just want to cross-tabulate. We want to see um, how each of the variable compared to each other. So I've done that. The next thing to do is to hit OK. So look at it now. So look at it. So this is H by the roadside and then see column. So what this simply means, let me interpret one of them now. Now, this is saying that 2,136 out of those who participate in this study. So 2,136 Muslim within the age of 15 to 19 years old. Look at it. So these people, and this one, they are Catholic within the age of 15 to 19 years old. So that's what it means. So I may be interested in reporting percentages. So I'll still go to that analysis, then come to descriptive. So I'll scroll to frequency. Now, please feel free to stop me at any time if you have questions or what I'm doing is not clear. Please feel free to stop me and ask questions. So now, if I'm interested in reporting, sorry, this is not what we are doing. It's cross tab we are doing. So I'll come to cross tab here. Yeah. So if I'm interested in reporting percentages, so no, not here. This one is for the test. So I'll come to cell here. So on the cell, I want to ask, is it row percentage I'm reporting or column percentage? So the one you are reporting depends on how you want to report your data set. So I think we'll still have to cover that to how to report our results. So here I want to do row percentage. So let me hit continue and then okay. Yeah, look at it, row percentage. So row percentage means if you had every percentage on the row, it will add up to 100. That's what row percentage means. But for column percentage, if you add everything on the column, on each column, it will add up to 100. So it depends on how you want report that. So if I'm reporting this, for instance, now that I'm doing row percentage, I'm simply saying participants within the age of 15 to 19 years old, 63.9% of them were Muslim. That's what I'm saying. Are you getting it? So I'm also saying that if I move to the next one, it means 7.4% of those between the age of 15 to 19 years old, they are what? They are Catholic. So it's as simple as that. So what you use, whether row percentage or column percentage, has to do with what you are interested in reporting, and that is always guided by your research question. What question are you asking? What's the objective? So that's that. Then let's try that column percentage too. So I want to go to cross descriptive again, and then scroll down to cross tab. Yeah. So let's do column percentage this time. I'll click column percentage, then click continue. Then I'll click OK. So okay. So look at the results now. So here you can see all the percentages on each column, they add up to 100. Look at it, 100. They add up to 100. So the difference between that one is when you do column percentage, you report from column to row. You don't report from row to column. The other time we reported, when we did, okay, look at it. This is the results for the row percentage. So we reported from what? From row to column. So by saying 63.9% of those between the age of 15 to 19, they are Muslim. But now that we are reporting column percentage, this out you said 21.7% of those that are Muslim in this study, they are aged 15 to 19 years old. So it's as simple as that. So you are reporting, when your analysis is column percentage, you are reporting from the column to the row. If I'm reporting this now, I'm saying this value now, I'm saying 18% of the Muslims, they what? They fall within the age group of 20 to 24 years. So that is what it means. So that's how to do cross tabulation. Oh, so two things we have covered now. We covered frequency tables. We covered cross tabulation. Please, if this is not clear, kindly signify, let me know so that I'll know if I should cover that again before moving on to another task. So please, is this clear, everyone? Let me call names. Precious, is this clear? Hello, Precious, can you hear me? Okay. We're not sure if you are actively on this call. Please, I want us to participate. Let's make it interactive. Okay. So Jesus. Hello, please, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. Please, do you understand what we have done so far? Hello, the silence, what does it mean? Does it mean yes or no? Let me call names.
Hello, sir.
Is it clear? Hello? Yeah.
Please, please, yeah, hello, please, can you do a recap of the last part?
The cross tabulation. Okay, good. So let me quickly
Yes,
cover
sir.
that cross tabulation again. So we I said we can also create frequency table and cross tabulation on SPSS. So simply go to the menu bar again. You click on Analyze, and then you scroll to Descriptive. So on the Descriptive button, then you scroll down to Cross Tabulation. Cross tabulation. We've done frequency table. Here you go to cross tabulation. So if I click on cross tabulation, so I have this here because I've done it before. Let me reset so that we can do it again. Now, my interest is to put religion on column. So I'll click on it and put it here. So, and then my interest is to put age grouped. You cannot do cross tabulation for a quantitative data. It has to be categorical data. So, well, computer is garbage in, garbage out. You can do it and you will get results, but the results would not make any sense. So then I'll put age group here. So doing a cross tab, putting religion on the column. That is, the religion will be on top, and then age will be by the left side on the rows. So now, if you are interested in looking at the percentages, then you come to cell here. Click on cell. So on the cell, you may decide to do whether row column, row percentage, column percentage, or you want to put the total percentage. So here I'm interested in doing the row percentage. And then, sorry, there are a lot of options on this table, but I'm going straight to the one that applies to what we are doing. So that's why I'm not covering all of this so as not to bore us. So yes, so but of course, if what you are doing is you are conducting some statistical tests and it will have to do with all of this, for instance, you want to do Z test, you come here, you check it. But here, what we are interested in doing is to do row percentage. So I want to click on row percentage now, and then I click continue. And then I'll do what? I'll click OK. So look at it. I already have my result, row percentage. And like I said, the way to interpret when you do cross tabulation with a row percentage, meaning that you are reporting from the row to the column, from the row to the column. For instance, let me interpret this first one now. So this is saying that 63.9% of those aged 15 to 19 years old were Muslims. That's what it means. This 63.9%. And 7.4% of those aged 15 to 19 years, they are Catholic. So that's how to interpret that. Then I'll go back again and do for column percentage. So if the interest is to do column percentage, you come back to analyze here, then you scroll to descriptive statistics, and then come down to cross tabulation. Then yes, I already have my variables here. So all I just want to do is to do column percentage. So I'll uncheck this row percentage, then I'll click column percentage and then click continue. Then I'll click OK. So look at it. So now I have my results reporting column percentage. So for column percentage, the percentage must add up to 100 by column. So if you add all these percentages, 21.7, 18.0, 18.0, 13.9, add everything here, it must give you 100%. That's why it is column percentage. But if it is row percentage, it means if you add everything here, it must give you 100. So you see, it's not giving you 100 in the total because it's not row percentage. But if you scroll up, let's scroll up to the last row percentage that we did look at it. So if you add everything up here, it will give you 100% because it's row percentage. So we're going back to the column percentage and let's interpret one of the results. So let's say I want to interpret let's say religion, other Christian. So it's column percentage. So my reporting is coming from the column to the row. So if I want to interpret this 20.3, I'm simply saying that the percentage of those who have, okay, let me use the same pattern I used earlier, 20.3% of those who are participating in other Christian religion, they are what? They are between the age of 15 to 19 years old. That's what it means. So I'll mention this first before going into this. If you are doing column percentage, let me use the same Muslim we used earlier. It means 21.7% of it means Muslims they form 21.7% sorry. Okay, sorry, please. So to report column percentage for this, this it means 21% of Muslims in this study, they fall between the age of 15 to 19 years. So that's what it means. Okay, so that will be that. We need to move on now, except if someone else in the group, on this call, have another question. Please, if you have question, kindly unmute now and then ask your question, please. Okay, let me assume that there is no question. Okay, so let's move on to the next activity. So the next thing we are doing is to see how we can do data visualization on SPSS. And I mentioned that yes, you can do data visualization in Excel, you can use Power BI, and you can use SPSS too. So just that each of them have their pros and their cons. So let's do the first one here is to do histogram. Let's try histogram out on SPSS. Okay, so again, let's go back to our SPSS. So let's create histogram for, of course, histogram too applies for categorical variables. If your data is quantitative, what you'll be doing is line chart, not histogram and not bar chart. So bar chart and histogram applies for categorical variables. So let's go on now. We want to create a bar chart. So again, you go to analyze because it's still part of descriptive statistics. Then you come here, come to let's use frequency. You click frequency, and then okay, we already have ethnicity here. We are interested in religion. Let's pick religion and put it here. Then look at this. There is option to create charts here. So thank you. So you click on the chart button. So I'll click on it. So what am I interested in creating? Remember, we want to create histogram. So it's just to come here and click histogram. Now, if you do histogram, you may be interested in checking normal distribution. Someone has asked me, how do I know if my data is normally distributed? There is an option here, but that's not what we are going to today. By the time we start doing statistical tests, I'll show you this. So we click on histogram, then click continue. Now, if your interest is not to do frequency table for this variable, so you come and uncheck this display frequency table here. You uncheck it. Once you uncheck it, click OK. Then it's going to generate an output for you. So let's wait. It's loading. So you can see it's running. Let's wait for the result. Why is it taking time? Oh, okay, yeah, it's correct. You are correct then. I don't know why it's taking time. Okay, finally it's here. Ah, okay. I see. I see. So hmm, let's let's use let's use another variable. It's showing the codes, but we want it to show the label. Although you can also edit label, but that's not what we are doing now. Let's come to descriptive again, then frequency. Which one should we use? So okay. Okay. So let me use this. Okay, you can see what's happening here. So it's showing instead of the outputs to show the age group here, it's showing the code that we assigned, the value that we assigned to it. Are you getting it? So yes, you can edit your output to so if I'm doing that, I'm coming to uh, uh, I want to do bibliothèque. Sorry, please. I'm trying to. So well, maybe we should just use chat builder. 1 minute, please. Let me quickly double check some. Hello, apologies. I've been talking. I didn't know my mic was muted. Please, Precious Onifade, please, are you on the call? I doubt if uh can you hear me,
Hello.
please? Hello, please, can you
Yeah,
hear
I'm
me?
on transit, but yeah, I'm on transit in the car.
Okay, great. Okay, I hope you were able to follow through today.
Yeah, I have,
Okay, so will you be
but it was
willing to
breaking
do a
because of the.
recap for us? Next class.
I was
Will you
going to tell. I will try. I will just do the video and then do the recap. No problem, sir.
All right, great. So we'll be getting
Yes,
the
sir.
recap from you next class. Thank you. Um,
All right. That should be
yeah.
Saturday.
No, 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 no. Okay, is it okay today? Yes, the next class is Saturday. That's correct, please. On Saturday.
Yeah. Okay, but we are getting the post of the video, right?
Sure, sure, sure.
Hello.
Yes, you will
Hello.
get that.
Hey.
Yes,
Okay.
you
Okay.
will
No
get the
problem.
video.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because it was breaking, but I will just go through the videos. So no problem.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so uh that will be all for today. Except if anyone has a question for us, please. If you have question, kindly unmute now and ask your